We've been backpacking for the past year over 3 continents, and these are 3 packing essentials everyone needs and 3 you don't. First is a little rechargeable fan. I know it may seem a little silly, but if you know how hot some of the buses we took in Albania are, in the Balkans are, in Southeast Asia are in the summer, you know how necessary this is, how nice this is to have. It's even quiet enough that if you're at a hostel and it's really hot at night, you can put it on for a little bit and cool yourself down, help you go to bed. Don't knock it. I think this one's a portable charger too, but I only used it as a fan. Next is an inflatable travel pillow, but one like this, more of a standard size, like a camping travel pillow. It folds down really small when it's deflated into like a little pouch for traveling. I'm someone who likes to sleep with a pillow between my legs, so it's perfect for that, but it also gives you the option to prop yourself up a little bit more in a hostel. You know how thin and nothing some of the hostel pillows can be. This is like a very versatile pillow to have, that it gives you those multiple options while traveling, and it's also small. Third is my loop earplugs. Honestly, any good quality earplug would do. I feel like it's underrated to have really good ones, but they make all the difference. I have the loop switches, so you can switch between 3 different levels of noise reduction. These work surprisingly really well. It makes all the difference in a noisy hostel or on like a train or plane if you want to drown out some of the background noise. It's really cool. You can switch between levels. They work surprisingly well. They are a little bit of an investment. I have an air tag on mine because I was not losing these, but they were so worth it. I use them so much on my trip. When it comes to the things you don't need, I'm going to start it off with a controversial one: water bottles. Yes, water bottles are a good thing and can be really useful, but we found it was hard to find good places to keep our water bottles clean. Eventually in our destinations, it's hard to even find good places to keep the water bottles filled up. In lots of places we had to buy plastic water bottles for safe drinking water, safe toothbrushing water, and then when we had a good place to refill it up, we would use these ones and refill them as much as possible. But we had reusable water bottles and sent them home halfway through the trip. Next are these universal travel plug adapters. I feel like the first time I went backpacking, these were so important in your packing. I used it in so many different places, but I found this time around a lot of places already have universal adapters built into their plugs, or they have really good access to USB-C ports, so I have those cords to use. These are a little bit heavy and clunky nowadays, and I find fall out of the plug more than anything, so if I really needed a specific small little plug for somewhere, I could go to a convenience store and get one for a couple of dollars there. And next for the don't need is these travel neck pillows. We did some intense overnight bus, overnight plane situations. We found it was more than enough to use a sweater or one of our long layers rolled up around our neck. That was plenty. Then you don't have this hanging off of your bag for the whole trip. It gets dirty really easily. Or if you do have a small inflatable option, it can be comfortable to inflate that part way and lean on it depending on how your seating situation is set up. Let me know your travel essentials or non-essentials in the comments.